Hey everyone, Sergey here from ukramedia.com, and today I wanted to quickly jump on here to tell you about a free After Effects script that we're going to release this Friday, June 14th. Definitely tune in, definitely check it out. But before I show you this awesome new script, which is called Delayer, it is great, you'll see it here in a second, I want to kind of pause and tell you about the creator of this script. The person that created the script is a guy named Tim Thiessen. He's a super talented guy. You might know him through another free script that he created called Bouncer. That script is amazing. Many of you use it. So Tim is definitely knowledgeable, very talented. He's been a personal mentor to me, but also to a lot of you as well. He's been a good friend. But unfortunately, about 5 months ago, Tim unexpectedly passed away, and it was a shock to a lot of us, especially his family. And it's been sad, and we miss him dearly. We love him. But you know, even though Tim is no longer with us, we still enjoy the fruits of his labor. A lot of you still use Bouncer, which is a great script. I think it's our #1 script that a lot of you download. And now, today, I get to release another his script called Delayer that a lot of you don't know about the script. In fact, shortly after his passing, his family reached out to me and they gave me like a bunch of files of Tim's. And I found like 5 scripts that nobody knows about, which I will slowly release him, you know, here and there. 2 of them are finished. 3 of them are still not finished. So I'll finish some of them up. In fact, this Delayer, I had to finish it up. I created a new UI for it. But I'm so honored that they trusted me and Ukramedia to release those scripts. So I am honored. I'm excited to honor Tim, and again to tell everyone how awesome he was, and just to see the fruits of his labor just keep going. You know, a lot of us are going to benefit from this. So let me show you this script. And again, make sure you don't forget to tune in this Friday to check it out. So here's an example. We have this composition. We have a bunch of cubes kind of animating. They're all starting at the same place on the timeline. So what this script does, it offsets layers, delayer, which Tim was always great at coming up with the names. So delay layers, delayer, perfect. So here's how it works. It's very simple. You select all of your layers, and once you have all of them selected, you'll have the script looking like this. Then you can say delay in frames. You can say how many frames, and it will use that as a max. And then you can say, hey, delay it based on starting like at the top left corner, going to the right, bottom right. And it will delay things based on where they are in your like a composition, which is great. So location is important, right? So if I click on this icon here, you can see my layers will shift and it will start at the top left corner right here. So if I preview this, you can see it's animating like this. So it is super awesome, right? Then you can say top center, right? So it's going to go from the top going downwards. That's awesome. Then I can say top right going to the bottom left. And again, preview this. It's amazing. So let's see, you can do from the right side going to the left. And as you click on them, you can see those layers are shifting. So that is super handy. Then you can say bottom right going to top left. And there you have it. And then starting at the bottom going to the top. The same thing for bottom left going to the top right. So yeah, it's really handy. And the last one right here for the edges, it has to do with going from the left to the right. So like this, and then we have 2 more buttons in the center. So this one is going to go to the center. So when you click on that one, you can see it's going to go to the center. All right, and then we have going out of the center, that one right here. So when you click on that one, it's going to do the opposite. It's going to start at the center and then go out. All right, so it's a very useful script. In fact, let me create a new composition and let me show you another example that you can use. For example, I can create a new text. I can say something like, let's do ukramedia. Okay, and let's do this. Let me scale this. Let me center it. All right, so let's do like a scale property just to create a quick keyframe, like maybe 20 frames. Just a quick animation starting at 0. And let's do some easing maybe, F9, Control Shift F9, and then Shift F9. And let me adjust easing real quick, just something quick. So we have this kind of animation, right? So then I can select this text and I can position them anywhere I want to, right? Something like this. You can see they're all starting at the same position. Let me alter this. All right, so you get the idea. Obviously, I'm trying to be quick here. So you have all your elements in here, and then you can kind of preview it. Well, with this, again, make sure you select all of your layers, and then you can go to delayer, and you can say, hey, start animating at the top left corner. And just like that, it's going to start animating, at the top left corner. You can say from the center or going into the center. So let's preview that. So you can see this comes in handy for multiple examples. I mean, you can try it for creating transitions, all kinds of stuff. So definitely tune in this Friday. That's where we're going to release the script. And until next time, my name is Sergey Praknevsky, and this is ukramedia.com.